Hello, this is Miho from Canada. How are you guys doing? I hope your mental and physical health are good and fit. So today I'm gonna talk about two ways of learning the life lessons, aha moments in general. So the first one, probably a lot of us gone through this life, and it's a painful way through your experience. Regards to the health, regards to the relationship or the finance, you go through certain phase in your life where you had so much pain, and then you came through it somehow and you learned so much lessons from there, and you appreciate it, what you've gone through even though it was a painful experience. But that really shocked you to realize that you need improvements, or you need to really understand that area, maybe the relationships or the finance. For instance, the health. You've been neglecting your health for years and you're eating junk and whatever you like, and all of a sudden the body gave up and you go through a bad phase, and you said to yourself, okay, that's it, I need to do something about my body. Eat healthier, exercise, sleep regularly, and take care of the body, much better. So you come out of that painful phase, and then you really install that idea of looking after yourself, self-care, right? Or the relationship, you go through the really horrible experience of the relationship, and then you really deeply understand like what makes this, the relationship better, and you dig deep, and you learn certain aspects of making the relationships better, and you come out of it with a really good solid understanding of the relationship. And even though you had a painful time, that really grows you, right? Kind of same thing for the finance as well. You go through the painful phase, but you understand that how to deal with the money. Maybe you were looking or having a wrong ideas about the money, a lot of blocks from the childhood that you needed to overcome and get rid of those blocks, right? So this is the number one, through the painful experience. Number two is the insights. This is like aha moments, right? And this doesn't come to a certain time of the day. It goes through life, and all of a sudden it hit you like, that's the idea. And then, you just lead your own normal day, and then it just hits you like, I know this, this is it. And that kind of insight will transform you at that moment. So this is something that the insight is something, see through the truth of life, truth of what's happening, instead of just a surface look, tangible thing. So the insight is intangible, so you cannot really measure by the actual figure, but it's something that you feel or so it connects to the intuition, inspiration, or gut feeling, or the experiences from before. And when you use these insights, maybe it's coming from the conversation with your friend or coworkers, and they just saying their things not intended to give you insights, but all of a sudden it will hit you like, oh, right? So this is the painless way of growing you. You don't have to go through the painful health problem to realize that you needed the self-care, right? This is the insight way, is that you realize that, oh yes, of course, I need to do the self-care because this might happen if I don't. So you kind of guesstimate what's going to happen if you ignore this. Or if I didn't do this now, such and such and such would happen. So that's the kind of insights. And it will give you sparks of ideas from there and there. And you will never know when you receive it. Maybe during your sleep, you wake up like, whoa, what was the dream? And then you realize that, oh my gosh, that's what I was looking for. Right? Or just when you walk around in a nature and you look at the leaves or beautiful nature and it just suddenly hit you like, oh yeah, that's right. That sort of insights will really give you a good idea and enhance your life. And that's the painless way. And you will get more and more of this when you focused on relaxing and really heal yourself and just let yourself be. When you're too busy and wound up, you become this tunnel vision and you're doing really hard work. It is true that you're doing a lot of good hard work, but you're not looking at the whole picture. You're missing what you're doing in relation to the big picture. So when you relax, you could see the whole picture. It's more like you're putting yourself in the universe, right? And then looking into all the other stars, and there's the earth, right? So you kind of put your perspective in a bigger figure so that you could see what you're doing is actually doing the wrong or right way. So you need to have that moment to look as a big picture. So insight is something it's painless and you can transform like this, like aha moment. So this is a really beneficial way of learning and enhance your quality and see through what's really happening instead of getting influenced by what's happening in a surface level. So when you have these insights, it really calms you down, even though it seems all chaotic and then just lots of noises going around, but you really see through what's really happening. So slow down and really relax and let yourself be helps to build these insights and stronger and stronger. So, and when you have good insights, you have a good observation. Observation is something you take what you can see, but insight is something go deeper, like intangible part. If people who are grumpy mode, you just don't react like, oh my god, what this person is saying, but you might think, oh, maybe they had a bad day at work, bad day with the family member, they just venting it out. But the core problem could be not just that facts, it could be like deep down their childhood memory came back, or they have the issue at home. And in order to have the insights, people accept things as is, and also the ability to see through what's the next steps are, and also analyze. Like, you don't take it as is, like react as is. You really take it and analyze, why is this? Also, you learn things from the mistakes. You don't just let it be as a mistake. You learn from the mistake, so you don't do it same thing over and over. So that's the insights. And being open-minded will help you ease your life, because it's going to be a lot of changes happening, and the things that you see in a science fiction, maybe it comes in your daily life. Like, you never know, but it just it helps to really ease into the transition of the change. When you resist, it really hit you hard. So be open-minded, be ready to accept the changes. Would be an easy way and peaceful way to transit life. Okay, so hope this helped and see you in the next video.